Today is the 12th of December 2018. We are doing the 12-12-12 meditation at 6 o'clock in the morning here in Kokstad. I call upon the presence of our Holy Father, Mother God, our Heavenly Holy Principal Creator of all that is, was, and ever can be. We give thanks to Thee, our Holy Source, for allowing us to come together in communication with Spirit, communication of ourselves. And we thank Thee for the blessed gift of this journey once again. I call upon the 9 beings of light that oversees our energy field, that is here to create a protective grid around us at this time. Each of us individually, collectively as a group in the inner planes, for us here doing this communication and transmission, and for every one of you that may listen to this at this time or any other time. We call upon and invoke the presence of Archangel Michael, Lord Jesus the Christ, Lord Metatron, Archangel Ariel, Lord Ganesh, Lord Melchizedek, Lord Maitreya, Saint Germain, and Lord Kuthumi. To protect us against all negativity projected towards us, and any and all beings at any and all times. To ground us in the light of Christ and to anchor us into the essence of truth. To bless us with His Excalibur sword of truth, so that our truth always is and remains our communicating and motivating force of light. And to ground us in the light of Christ at any and all times, so that all that is given to us and being blessed with us at this time remains our truth, so that we understand how to work with it and how to anchor this light into our being. Forgive me, I'm extremely emotional. We call upon and give thanks for the presence of the earth, Lady Gaia, for allowing us the gift of another lifetime upon her, to live on her, to breed of her, to feed of her, to breathe of her. We call upon the essence of our higher self, our chosen animal and our inner child, we ask these beings to be with us, who together with all of our guides form a sacred circle of light around us. To protect us, to connect us, and to allow pure, unadulterated communication to come through. We call upon the angels and the archangels, the ladies and the lords of light, the Kohan, the Elohim, the cherubim, the seraphim. We call upon the celestial council of light, the great white brotherhood, as well as those from other planetary systems and star systems, that is here guiding us and observing through this process of the unfolding new earth. I call upon the presence of Ascended Master Kuthumi, Goddess Diana, and all of the other beings of light who work with us at this time. We give thanks for you, for your love and for your teachings and your guidance through this time. We give thanks to you for being there for us when we've even given up on ourselves, for you never giving up on us. We give thanks for your love, for your devotion and your care towards the betterment of us individually and humanity as a whole. And so be it. I am Kuthumi, and I come forward upon the golden rays of love and of wisdom, and I greet thee this day. I am here in a divine capacity of love. I am here in a divine capacity of healing, and I'm here in a divine capacity of assistance and guidance. Greetings. Beloved ones, we have shuffled things up a bit this day, as you may have noticed. There comes a time in one's lifetime where decisions and choices has to be made, where you have to break free from the mold of the old, and you have to stand firm within the greatness and the grandness of your being. And this is such a time. There comes a time in your being when you no longer can simply follow a path of unclarity, a path of unclear destinations, and a path of the parrot. And such a time is this. It is for that very reason we have used this example this morning to create a scramble within the energy flow of this being, for her not to present things in her usual way, not in the usual words, not in the usual style. For life is about change. Life is a moving constant. The universal solstice, which you celebrate at this time, over a period of 24 hours upon your plane is a collective energy that celebrates the alignment of energy. As the alignment of planetary energies reminds you of your part in this journey and your part on this earth in this lifetime, it so too reminds you of the various aspects of yourself and how to align these in divine order. This process, as you may be aware of, commenced way back in September on the 9/9. It is again anchored and celebrated into the 11/11. That I prefer to call the universal solstice of self. And of course, this day, this period of time, is a celebration of all of that which you term the universal solstice. It is a maturity, if you like, of the flow of the universal energies that transpired between the 12/12 of last year to the 12/12 of this year. And as we mentioned before, the period from the 11/11 onwards is truly a grounding period of anchoring that which you project into your new year, your new Gregorian year that is to follow. Beloved ones, the energy upon your planet at this time is exceptionally powerful, highly electric, and the magnetism of this is what you feel within your being. We keep mentioning the fact that time is speeding up faster than you could ever imagine. And this is once again being proved in the current pudding that you are enjoying. It was only a moment ago when you greeted the new year on the 1st of January 2018. And it's purely moments from now when you shall meet the break of a new dawn on the 1st of January 2019. As time speeds up, your energy field is becoming more and more sensitive to electromagnetic vibration, to any electro and any magnetism. Therefore, it is crucial for you to understand in this short deliverance today that that which you wish to attract to yourself is but a mere breath away, be it negative or positive, be it inspiring or uninspiring, be it of a grand vibration or not. For the law of attraction is always in action, and the outcome of it, that is a choice and a decision that only you can focus on. So we ask again that as you celebrate the grand alignment of this energy, the alignment of the planets with the great central sun, with, in fact, shall we say, the grandmother of you, your son, the grandmother of this area, of this Milky Way galaxy, and other galaxies in this sphere of your universal flow of energies. Remember that life is changing. And as the modern day approaches rapidly, so too are you being rewired rapidly. As technology speeds up, humanity has to stay on par with it. And then what better way for you to do that and to integrate that than for you to be rewired and upgraded yourself? That is what these teachings are about. It is all about the self. Beloved ones, this is a personal process. It is a personal life. It is a lifetime that you have come to live. You have come into it alone as a human person, as a biological being, or as some prefer to refer to it, as a bubble of biology. And you will leave from here powerfully strong within the ashes of that which you ascend from. So you shall rise like the phoenix when you leave here, powerfully filled with wisdom, filled with love, filled with divine integration of all of that which you've allowed yourself to experience and integrate at this time, during this life. And believe me, there is only one purpose to all of this: you. You needn't create a lifetime to show God how grand God is. God already knows that. God is so grand, it created you. You needn't have a lifetime to show your parents how grand you are. Your parents already know that. They assisted in creating you. And therefore, do not expect any grandness from your offsprings to feed your ego, other than to show you a reciprocation of love. Beloved ones, that love that we speak of, that divine acknowledgement of the self in purpose of your process, is what you celebrate every day on your waking hour. And it is that which you must thank for every evening as you connect to the essence of your higher self and come to rest. Everything else in between is part of an experience. Some may even see it as part of an experiment, as this is the University of Life, the Earth School. Either way, no matter how you see things, or no matter how you prefer to refer to things, understand this, that your life here, in all of its existence, in all of its experiences, and all of its participation, and all of its experiments and practices, is in honor of God. The mere fact that you agreed to come again as a human, to say, I want to play again, that is the compliment that you give to creation. That is the trust that you so deeply are ingrained with. That divine flow, the divine connection that you have with Source. And the only thing you need to do is to live it. You didn't come here to save the world. You came here to save yourself. And in so doing, allow that vibrational frequency of the self to give off onto others. And if others may receive this and be the receptors of this, even in the most smallest micro way, then you've done good, for you've done good to the self. Beloved ones, see the following year, 2019, as the great upshift. It is a massive reboot of energy. It is a year where you are going to be asked to be very comfortable in your beliefs, for beliefs will be challenged on every conceivable level that you can imagine. And only the strong will survive. It is a year where you will be asked to create a perfect balance between your divine masculine feminine, as you have been in training for many years now, and to express that in the way you live, by tapping into the flow of energy and the gifts extended to you from Mother Nature, Mother Earth, and that of your higher self, together with the masculine aspect of all that. You have Mother, Father, God. You have the Creator essence anchored in the very center of that holds this together, the divine Trinity of which you are a part of. You are a part of all of that. You are a part of all of that. It is going to be a year where you cannot allow yourself to separate yourself from that which you intrinsically know to be true. You have faced numerous onslaughts over the past year, on all levels. A attacks, disputes, disgruntledness, anger, hatred, on levels of politics, economics, religion. And this is set to continue. And the only way you are going to face this is for you to rise above it. By getting caught in the muddledness, in the muddy waters of uncertainty and dispute, it strips you of your energy field and your strength as a light worker, as a person working for the light, a person that allows the light to work for them. You need an intact energy field. You need to practice what you preach. The time for preaching is gone. Now is the time to set it in motion. And it's only by rising above it that you will again focus on peace and content within. Beloved ones, as your planet shifts into new orbital energies, traveling through uncharted areas, so are you. And in this newness, this new uncharted areas, it is vital that you focus on that which stabilizes and anchors you, instead of paying attention to that which is disrupting and confusing you. For always remember, the best form of attack is peace, is love. The best form of defense is peace and love. For on a fifth dimensional level, you can no longer tap into the lower vibrational frequency of disgruntledness. Therefore, we implore you, as we take your hand across the threshold of this universal gateway, into the culmination or into the maturity of this energy, which culminates on the 21st of the 12th. We say, come, walk with us, for we are always walking with you. It was your choice to wake up in this lifetime. You have prepared for it over eons, and more specifically so, over the last few lifetimes, I beg your pardon. And now you are finally here. You are ready for graduation. You are ready to take on that which you have been fighting for, that which you have been struggling for. And in sight of that, in sight of this beautiful journey that awaits you, hold on to your faith. Hold on to your hope. Anchor your love into anything and everything, no matter of its reflection towards you. And you are on your way. It is time to detach yourself from those that drain you and those that are turning your head away from the path of life and the path of learning, and to come back into focused alignment as you celebrate the planetary alignment this day. And in so doing, to bring through an exciting and new understanding this day of where you are at and where you intend seeing yourself. For that which you project to be in the future must be in your present self, as if it already began. And that is the most quickest way to draw towards you, to magnetize towards you a new vibrational frequency of success, of peace, and of celebration than anything we could ever share with you. And because of the muddledness that is around you, because of the outburst within pockets of dysfunction, be it political, economic, or religion, now is the time, more than ever, beloved ones, where you are asked to stay focused on yourself. To stay focused on your being. And to work with the rewiring of yourself rather or opposed to giving your energy to other levels and other systems, which at the end of the day will leave you nothing but depletion. So again we ask, as you enter the new year, be fresh about that which you wish to rearrange within your life, and do so with love. Be excited about new things, learning different things, doing things differently, integrating the new you. Be flexible about that. Have fun with it. Learn to love yourself completely. And then each day, as you put foot on Gaia, Communicate this love with her, for she can feel you. She sees you. She knows who you are. And by acknowledging that, you will create even a more powerful flow of energy to bring onto you your new desired direction. In breaking the mold of old, the new has to emerge. In snipping and clipping the ties that bound you to the past boundaries, you release onto yourself a magnificent new magical carpet of light on which you may float through your own imagination, levitate into levels of your own perception you never knew existed, and in so doing, rearrange for yourself a brand new way of being. Beloved ones, some of you may have noticed that there are severe changes within your weather patterns. This is not an accident. This is very real. And whilst a certain sector of humanity may think that they have power over the weather, all we say is think again. Think again. Light workers unite. For as the cliché goes, united you stand, divided you will fall. But guess what? Not this time around. You have fallen too many times before. This is the time of rebirth. This is the time of new divine dispensation that's been given to humanity and to light workers. This is such a gift that you are accepting and working on yourself to be able to open your eye and to truthfully see what is to be. Support and love and care for each other, beloved ones. Support and love and care for everyone that is out there, even those of dimmer light, or even those that come like a thief in the night with a different dispensation lodged behind their back. Love them too. Love all. Judge none. Know your boundaries. Understand that as the new frequency of the new earth is unfolding, so too are there opportunities for you to transform yourself into a new frequency of love. Beloved ones, you are being blessed and bombarded with all sorts of divine codes, diamond codes, crystalline codes, codes of expansion we use to term it in our teachings in the first level. Currently, codes of crystalline. You are being blessed with the most incredible, most divine, most powerful rays of creator love, consciously, that you are able to see it and integrate it and feel it as this channel felt it this morning. Use it, integrate it, take it on, and be the channel of love that you are. Understand that each of you have the same ability to do whatever you like, to do anything you want. But it is up to you as an individual of what you wish to be your new and current reality. Everyone on your planet is connected and kept in a live frequency through strands of love. When those strands snip or is being clipped or retracted, that process of living on earth ends. With each waking, breathing day, that process is still there. And to enable that process, the energy of the Creator Essence is filtered through divine filters for you to integrate it in the most gentlest of way. For humans, as a rule, are very sensitive. And as the essence of that divineness has been shone upon you in the past and shined upon you this day and will be for all of your days, sit down for a moment and realize that you indeed have a higher aspect of yourself that filters this through. And that the higher aspect of yourself indeed has a monadic aspect of it filtering this through. And you, the little people, the grand creator machine called human, you are the human end result of all of that. There are many other end results of all of that in star energies, in other planetary energies. But when it comes to the Earth and Gaia, congratulations, you are it. You are the manifestation of all of these higher energies in human form. And because of that, your connection to creation can never be sewered. Not even once you leave here. It is purely the human aspect of yourself that dehumanizes itself and releases itself back into your higher self. It releases itself back into your monadic self. From the monadic energy, all of this is absorbed back into source. And do you know what? Once this takes place, the light that you vibrate out, the frequency that you are as a soul spirit being, expressed in divine crystalline color, is exactly the frequency that you are now. The more you work at it, the more the colors come to light. The more you expand through it, the easier it is for the higher aspects of yourself to release new coded light onto you. For the more perceptible you are to it, the easier you are going to integrate these divine new codes. And it's these divine new codes, beloved ones, that becomes the cobblestones for the future way of your being. So shine your light. Shine your light. And remember, through that process, not now or not ever can you be alone. We wish you a divine, blessed celebration this day and every other day. Celebrate life, for you are living it. I am Kuthumi. I am the Lord and the Master Kohan of the golden rays of love and wisdom, and I greet and I bless thee in love. Adonai. I'd like to thank Spirit for the message given to us this day. I'd like to thank Kuthumi, Kodistana, and all the other energies that are with us. I thank you for being with us at this time. So be it.